Okay, looks like the steam from France is, well, pretty much missed. It went over Dover. I mean, it might be raining in East Anglia. I don't know. Didn't rain here. We've got the Spanish steam coming on the way, so that'll be early morning showers tomorrow. And let me just bring attention to the massive spray operation. Look at that. A massive spray operation out to sea. Mental. How many aircraft are doing that? That's the crime, the daily crime now. And I suppose that's bringing in. They're bringing in more chem soup, chem sauce, artificial clouds. That'll probably be just overcast tomorrow, I suppose. Don't know. I don't know what they're planning. I mean, it's just ridiculous, really. The amount of cloud is unnatural, and it doesn't help at all. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? These scientists, right? They tell you the low altitude clouds, which are they're all chem clouds now, right? Okay, that reflects the sun away, right? But then they tell you the high altitude cirrus clouds, they are bad clouds. We have to melt them by spraying, sulfuric acid, yeah, because the cirrus clouds trap in the air, right? How can that be? Yeah. Sorry, that doesn't work. You see, they're lying, you see. Alright, and there's all sorts of bollocks on that bullshit nonsense theory of grand solar minimum. There's absolute rubbish that goes along with that. Like for instance, what do they say? The space weather and cosmic radiation will make more clouds. So that's basically saying, we're going to block, their plan is to block out the sun entirely and call it like a mini ice age. Alright? Okay, so that's the mess today. I mean, all this crap, yeah, that's coming over us right now, if you look, yeah. That's all been mixed with aluminium dust and steam. Okay, so there you go. Earlier in the day, that was out there. That was in the morning. Because by noon and afternoon, this long line of chem crap, right, this toxic shit here, this was right directly overhead where I'm at, yeah. I don't know, okay. I mean, this is just all banked chem cloud. None of this is natural cloud. I mean, you got the spastics out there who'll go, oh, it's a persistent contrail. You don't understand science. Oh, that's just air traffic. You don't understand. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's look here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess there's so much air traffic here. It won't be long now. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's a spray operation there, just off the coast of Greenland. Yeah. Between Greenland and Iceland. Yeah. Yeah. That's air traffic. Is it? That's persistent contrails. Is it? That's fuel dumping. Is it? You liars. And when's the next time they do it? We can just keep going back. This is how they keep topping up the chemtrail mess. I mean, you can still see lines over there. It's all out the back of aircraft. And it seems they stop right at the coast. Yeah, they stop right at the coast as well. They don't go over it. They just do it all over here. As soon as they reach the coast, they stop. Look. Okay. I'll find another day where they're doing it. Okay, just see whenever that is. I don't know. All of this is toxic lithium and barium, strontium, salt compounds, whatever, yeah. Alright, I'll just keep going back to the next super obvious one, yeah. Alright. Don't know how long it'll take. I mean, they don't just do it here, it's freaking everywhere, right? Everywhere they can, but here it's just a particular spot where there shouldn't be any air traffic, basically. You can see, look, there's all lines underneath that. Is those ship track? I don't know, probably. I'll keep going to a really obvious spray day. Yeah. There we go, there's a blatant spray line there, is it? Must be. I'll keep going, as I said, to the next obvious one. There will be another one. And soon. There we go, there's a whole bunch of mess. Go the day before. Alright, it's the day before. Oh no, not enough chem clouds for Iceland. Oh, we better spray it. There you go, and then the next day, I guess, no. Well, you know, I mean, look at that. What is that on the surface? It's like just a chemical mess. You know, look at it. It's probably bunker fuel, right? Like oil, and dirty oil sitting on the surface of the ocean, you know. All the fish are dead, yeah, from this geoengineering terrorism, right? I mean, look at it, right? Look, that's where the sprays start, yeah. You can even see the shadows. I mean, that's ridiculous. The shadows on the surface of the water there, yeah. I'll zoom in again. There you go. There goes a shadow. It's mental. These planes are not going to any, you know, destination taking passengers somewhere. It's rubbish. And like I say, look, they just stop right there. And I mean, on the other one was a better example, but yeah, they're not going over. They're doing it here, and that's it. Okay, and I'm sure if you just keep going back, keep going back, you'll see another one, right? Another place to see the mess. Let's go back to today. There's a really bad spray over the channel not that long ago. A dirty kind of spray. It looked brown. I mean that's terrible right there. Okay, of course the spastics will say that's all commercial air travel leaving persistent contrails. Ha ha ha, you fucking spastics. Yeah, there's a real mess. Look at that filth. Must have added some coal fly ash to that. Yeah, because it was dark back then. Yeah, it was grey days. Grey, horrible days. Yeah, what a mess. Yeah. Like I say, yeah, if it was commercial, if it was commercial air travel and persistent contrails were a thing, yeah, it would be like that every day, but it's not. Okay, and of course the giant elephant in the room, yeah, is particularly bad. Yeah, look at all the lines in the artificial cloud cover. It's all from Doppler radar, NEXRAD. It's all standing waves. Yeah, this is a disgusting environmental crime taking place. Wow, that's ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, they don't even mention all these scum who come and post shit on the channel like, those are contrails. Let me explain why. Yeah, of course they'll never mention all the standing wave patterns found in all the artificial cloud. Right? Because it's ridiculous. They can't lie about that. So they avoid it. They avoid that subject entirely. And they just say persistent contrails. You do not understand science, and they're utterly evil and disgusting people. How about the evil scum just stop spraying us? How about that? Okay, yeah, so the fact that, well, I don't know if that's going to reach. The fact that they pretty much missed with this steam, alright, they didn't get what they want, means we're going to get chemtrailed heavily tomorrow, or it's simply just going to move this in. They got sneaky now. You know, since last autumn, right? They realised, let's just bank it out all over the sea, yeah? Okay? I mean, oh yeah, I mean, just look at this. Look at India. They've created artificial cloud cover for themselves, and China. Well, it seems like it's a different kind of technology if you look at the patterning, yeah? And it's not so subtle, right? Well, let's have a look, alright? Over this area, I have to be zoomed in a bit. This is not natural, is it? Right, there we go. There are going to be wars over this eventually. I mean, already India and China are doing it, and down in Australia they're always doing it. New Zealand, yeah. Okay, their greatest allies, Saudi and Israel. Apparently they do it, yeah. But they don't blatantly. Yeah, I mean, if you just look, yeah, they don't get sprayed over with the toxic shit directly ever. I mean, sometimes a little bit wafts in, yeah. Okay, a little bit there, but it's always like the popcorn type thing. It's already been processed. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, never sprayed directly overhead. All the spraying's all here. They spray, you know, spray operation in the Med. Yeah, and they're not going to want Iran, are they, to have to start using weather weapon technology as well, are they? Right? Surely all these countries in the world who have this weather weapon technology, even, yeah, Russia as well. I've got Russia, yeah, obviously the States. Okay, that's surely destroying the Earth, isn't it? It's destroying the Earth. Okay, so whatever crap you hear on the TV, I mean, it's ridiculous. You have it's already started, the dehumanization of like Iran, even though it's just simply the leaders of a country. And to be quite honest with you, yeah, all the leaders of every country are scumbags, right? And they're all controlled by Israel. Doesn't look natural at all, that. Okay, all taken hostage by this terrorist state over here. Okay, and I mean, it's ridiculous. What did they say about Iran? Just the last thing I'd say before I go now. They said, oh look, they're executing people there or something. Yeah, they're hanging people, right? Yeah, well, what do they say about Saudi Arabia, right? Who behead people? They beheaded not even long ago a journalist who published something they didn't like, and they, I don't know the full story. You know the one I'm talking about. They just beheaded him, and they behead loads of people there. Okay, and then the most ridiculous thing, what is it? It's like the watchdog on, is it like human rights or something in the UK? Yeah, because you've got to have another country arbitrate it. Apparently, is like is Saudi Arabia. Yeah, so they've got a deal there. Yeah. And Saudi Arabia goes, yeah, nothing wrong going here. And then I suppose the UK arbitrates the human rights kind of thing in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, and the UK goes, yep, nothing bad's happening there. And that's how it works. And Saudi owns a lot of the UK. Well, yeah. Yeah, and all is the Israelis, Synagogue of Satan, whatever. Yeah, they own all these big companies, like Boeing. Yeah, they own all those companies, all the important ones, the ones which have merged with the military. Yeah, so isn't that great? Yeah, these previously civilian type, you know, companies have merged with the military. Okay, so you've got basically a whole bunch of Mossad spies on military grounds, you know, where, you know, they're probably just calling the shots directly, you know, and that's why you've got that's why you have all this sort of military in the, not just in UK. I mean, we've got budget Trump now, Boris Johnson, yeah, all right, he's a Zionist just like Trump. Trump's children, they're all gonna, you know, they're all gonna marry kikes, aren't they? And that's what it'll be. It won't just be United States and the UK. It'll be the whole of Europe. Yeah, I mean, all the politicians, they all prostrate themselves before the Synagogue of Satan, and it will be war. It's going to be war soon. Yeah, of course they use this as like their launching pad here. Okay. And then it's going to be World War III, yeah, because they can't let Iran, India, and China, wherever else, yeah. Oh wow, look at all that old smoke forest fires, yeah. Probably set intentionally because they need CCNs. Yeah. I mean, look at the feather clouds. That's all done by EMFs there, yeah. They can't let everybody use weather weapons because it will destroy the world. And it will be a weather warfare tug of war to try and get, you know, whatever, you know, climate our rulers apparently decide on, you know, what their preference is. Yeah, more fires there. Look at that, it's all fires. Fires, yeah, they mix it in with the old chemtrails, yeah, and it makes it a disgusting mess. Okay, so just wondering now, how many days are we going to go overcast for now? Maybe the whole of August? Yeah, well, certainly the rest of July, and then August too. I think they're just going to screw it up now. Okay, this is insane. I'll leave it there. So there's a lot more to talk about, but it's pointless. Oh yeah, I might as well mention those wind turbines in, you know, in Scotland and elsewhere, where they say they can produce enough energy for 2 Scotlands, right? I don't see any reason why those turbines, yeah, the wind turbines, why they must double up as Tesla towers, yeah. So that's a good way to hide it. Say, yeah, it's just wind power, guys. Yeah, when really they're Tesla towers, yeah. And any and you know, also they can start blowing air around whichever way they want. Okay, I bet the actual wind turbines, they probably don't produce any, and you know, barely any you know, electricity. Okay, that's it. I'll leave it there. That's it.